নমস্কার দর্শক বন্ধুরা, রে স্পোর্টসের পর্দায় আপনাদের সকলকে স্বাগত জানাই। এই মুহূর্তে আমরা রয়েছি যুব ভারতী ক্রীড়াঙ্গনে। আগামীকাল ঘরের মাঠে চলতি আইএসএল এর লিগ পর্যায়ের শেষ ম্যাচ খেলতে নামবে মোহনবাগান। তবে এই ম্যাচের জন্য হয়তো পয়েন্ট টেবিলের নিরিখে বা জয়ের নিরিখে এই ম্যাচের আলাদা করে কোনো গুরুত্ব নেই, কারণ ইতিমধ্যেই লিগ শিল্ড চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়ে গেছে মোহনবাগান। তবে কালকের ম্যাচের পরেই কিন্তু লিগ শিল্ড ঘরে তুলবে সবুজ মেরুন ব্রিগেড, অর্থাৎ মাঠ ভর্তি সমর্থকদের সামনে অবশ্যই এফসি গোয়াকে হারিয়ে ট্রফি তুলতে চাইবে হোসে মলিনার দল, এবং সেই লক্ষ্য নিয়েই কিন্তু কালকে মোহনবাগান মাঠে নামতে চলেছে। আজকে সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে কিন্তু সেই কথাটাই পরিষ্কার জানিয়ে দিলেন বাগান কোচ হোসে মলিনা। তিনি বললেন যে আমি অবশ্যই চেষ্টা করব যে কালকের ম্যাচে আমার সেরা একাদশকে মাঠে নামাতে। হয়তো কিছু পরীক্ষা নিরীক্ষা করব, কিন্তু সেক্ষেত্রেও আমার মাথায় থাকবে যে আমার দলের সেরা শক্তিটা যাতে আমি মাঠে নামাতে পারি। যেহেতু সামনে প্লে অফ রয়েছে, তাই তার আগে কিন্তু অবশ্যই কার্ড সমস্যা এবং চোট সমস্যা, এই দুটো বিষয়কে তিনি গুরুত্ব দিয়েই দল বাছাই করতে চাইছেন। অন্যদিকে আরও একটা কথা জানিয়ে রাখলেন যে আগামীকালকের এই ম্যাচের পরে কিন্তু একটা লম্বা বিরতি। ন্যাশনাল টিমের হয়ে খেলতে যাবে মোহনবাগানের অধিকাংশ ফুটবলার, এবং তারপর কিন্তু প্লে অফ। ফলে এই যে মাঝখানের বিরতিটা এবং ন্যাশনাল টিমের হয়ে খেলতে যাওয়া, এই সময়টার মধ্যে যে ফুটবলারদের চোট লাগতে পারে সেই নিয়ে কিন্তু যথেষ্ট চিন্তায়। তবে বাগান কোচ জানালেন যে অবশ্যই আমি চাইবো ন্যাশনাল টিমের হয়ে আমার দলের ফুটবলাররা ভালো পারফর্ম করুক, তারা দেশের জার্সি গায়ে ভালো পারফর্ম করে আসুক, তারা সফল হোক, কিন্তু একটাই প্রার্থনা, প্লে অফের আগে আমার দলের ফুটবলাররা যাতে চোট না পায়, সেই আশা নিয়েই আমি অবশ্যই এই বিরতিটার মধ্যে থাকবো। অন্যদিকে কথাও বললেন যে এফসি গোয়ার বিরুদ্ধে, এফসি গোয়া অত্যন্ত শক্তিশালী দল, তাদের বিরুদ্ধে আমাদের ভালো ফুটবল খেলতে হবে এবং ঘরের মাঠে প্রচুর দর্শক, তাই তাদের সামনে জয় উপহার দিয়েই আমরা ট্রফি তুলতে চাইবো। এফসি গোয়ার মুখোমুখি হওয়ার আগে সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে কি বললেন স্যার মলিনা, চলুন শুনে নেওয়া যাক তার মুখ থেকেই।
Of course, it's a game with no consequences in terms of points, in terms of table, right? With the champions or not. That is good for us, of course. We can be a little bit calm, right, or relaxed in that terms. But it's a big game in our stadium, in front of our fans. We are going to receive after the match. Then it will be good day for celebration. And of course, we want to win the match to have a complete celebration, right? And we will try to put, or I will try to put the best 11 as possible for tomorrow match. Thinking in, of course, some players cannot play because of suspension, right? Some players cannot play because injury, but the rest of the players, I always say to you, that is not a problem for me. I have enough squad, number of players, good players to wear the Bagan jersey and to do a good job and to win a match. We will try tomorrow with a good team, very good players, to compete and to win the match and to have a complete celebration. Now, of course, we know in the first match we could win them. Of course, it's one of the two matches we lost with the season, and of course we want to win, but not because that much, not because they are a really good team. They did a really good season. They put us under pressure. We did a great job, but we had to do it because they were behind, putting us under pressure. Right? That means that his season has been really good, and they are a good team, good players, really good coach. Of course, they will try to win here too, but we have to try to be ourselves, to compete, to try our best, and if we are successful, I expect that, of course, we can win the match and 3 more points. And still, okay, we are now the team with more points in a season, right? In a regular season. If we can have 3 more, we are still better, right?
And any specific player of their team?
Which player? What player?
One player, any specific one?
I never told about the specific players. Sorry. They are good players, they are really good. All of them. All of them with a really good coach. That is the reason they are second in the table, right? And qualified directly for semi-final. With other teams having really good players, to Benaru, by Jasepur or Northeast, but they could be better than the other teams and stay in the second place. Congratulations to them because they did a great job during the season. For motivate for who? For what? To us.
You have already
Motivate for the last match?
Yes. What is that motivation? How much is
I
the
don't know. My motivation is the same every day. It's not because we are already champions. I lost my motivation. No, I want to be still better team. I want to help my team to be still better, my players, be better coach. I told right now, if we finish with the points we have now, 52, right?
You are in 53.
53.
Yeah.
Still better, right? It's good. If we can finish with 56, even better. Okay, it's enough motivation, and even we are defending Mohun Bagan, right? We are going to play for Mohun Bagan in Salt Lake Stadium in front of our fans. In my opinion, that is enough motivation. Doesn't matter which competition, doesn't matter which team, doesn't matter if even a friendly match. It's enough, motivation to try your best and prove everybody you are in the right place. I don't know, but if the coach asks him for come back to the national team, right? And he want to come back, maybe no, I'm sure it's because it's something good for Indian football, for national team. But I cannot tell you too much about that, right? It's I don't want to say
No.
much more.
Which second? That
Is there? No, but if they decide that, hopefully it's the best for the Indian food. What can I tell you? No, it's not easy, and I understand it's not easy even for national team coach, right? But we have seven players in the national team next week, right? Before the playoffs, we have seven players in the national team with Goa coach. It's not the best, okay? And I thought maybe for Goa coach, Manolo, it's not the best, right? But it's the position he has, right? And he has to try to do the best for Indian national team, of course. And if Mohun players are, in his opinion, the best, it's normal they call up them, right? But what I expect, and what I hope is all the players go to national team. work, help the national team, and get back fit. No injuries, please. It's the only thing I expect, right? Because if not, it's a problem for us, right? And I want to trust Manolo. I'm going to put the best first 11, in my opinion, to win tomorrow match. Thinking in or with two things you have to avoid: injuries and suspensions. Okay? If any player a little bit pain or no absolutely, then he's not going to play because I don't want to take risks with injuries. If any players one yellow card away from the suspension, he's not going to play because I don't want risk. Then thinking on that, the best 11 is possible, in my opinion. I'm not so old.
But the records speak for that.
Maybe rather no. He knows more than me in ASL history, right? In terms of number, if we are not the best, we will be very close, right? I think, in my opinion. But you know, every season is different. It's not the same ASL right now than ASL in 2016 when I was here, right? It's different tournament. Then we cannot compare in that moment with now. Then it's never a fair comparison, you know, to compare teams or players in a different time, right? Okay, 2-3 years, not change too much, right? But in 10 years, 15 years, it's like you want to compare Pelé with Messi, right? For example, in my opinion, it's not fair. Two top players in different time, you know, you cannot compare. Then in the ASL history, it's not 50 years, right? It's only 11, right? But you can compare the last 2-3 years, not more. And what I told you before, if we are not the best, maybe we are close to 2-3 things, maybe, I don't know. But what can I tell you? I think you have to talk about that, not me, right? If you think we are the best or not, all the numbers say that we are the best or not. What India has to do?
Yeah.
Okay. If in any moment I'm Indian sporting director, but now I'm a coach. I know, I have my opinion, of course, right?
Yeah,
But I have to be in my point, in my role. I don't want. It's very easy to say things, right? Opinions, right? But you have to be in the position, right? Because I'm sure a lot of people can talk about what Mohun Bagan coach has to do, right? And maybe they has to be here to do it, right? Because it's not the same to be here than to be in another, you know. And it's the same with it's not the same be here as a Mohun Bagan coach and say what Indian football has to do, right? That be in the position, and in that moment, okay, now I'm in that position, I'm going to tell you what Indian football has to do to improve or to, okay. If in any moment I'm in that position,
You wish to?
or or if someone called me driver. You know,
Outside press conference.
in the what do you think? I will explain my opinion, but I think here is not fair. I it's not fair if I talk about what is in the football. I think it's another people who has to talk about that.
অন্যদিকে আজকে সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে উপস্থিত ছিলেন মোহনবাগান জনতার নয়নমণি দিমিত্রি পেট্রাতস। শেষ দুটি ম্যাচে গোল করেছেন, তার গোলেই কিন্তু শিল্ড জিতেছে মোহনবাগান। সব সময় গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ম্যাচে গোল করেন দিমি পেট্রাতস। তিনি কিন্তু বললেন যে অবশ্যই মোহনবাগানের হয়ে খেলতে পারাটা আমার কাছে অত্যন্ত ভাগ্যের বিষয়, এবং মোহনবাগান এমন একটা পরিবার, তাদের এত বড় ফ্যান বেস, তাদের সামনে খেলার জন্যই কিন্তু আমি মোহনবাগানে রয়েছি এবং এই মোহনবাগান দলটাকে আমি বেছে নিয়েছিলাম। অবশ্যই ভবিষ্যতে আরও ভালো পারফর্ম করতে চাইবো এবং আগামীকালের ম্যাচটা আমাদের জন্য অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ। কি বলছেন দিমিত্রি, চলুন শুনে নেওয়া যাক তার মুখ থেকেই।
Look, I think the big part is the way we are as a people. And talking about the players, it's one thing to be a good player and have talent in the game, but it's an even bigger thing to be around teammates that are good people, good-hearted, train, work hard every day, and want success, not as individuals, but as a team. So I think this is the biggest part.
During this period.
It's just it's part of the football. Sometimes you're playing, sometimes you're not. The circumstances are always different from one week to another. The only thing you can do in this time is just keep working hard, wait for your chance, and always believe that things always turn around. You know? Like I said, the group is very tight. We will have great relationships on and off the field. So this is a very big part. And this is one reason that I'm still here.
Good result, because it is always an invincible match actually. Nothing to prove in this match actually.
Look, football is football. You want to go out and always do your best and win. Regardless if you are at the top, middle, or bottom, every game the mindset is to win games. Look, as a footballer, sometimes you face difficulties with like small injuries. There's things happening all the time in our lives, but you have to keep fighting. Everything, good or bad, is always for a period. Everything passes, so you just have to enjoy the good and push through the somewhat bad times. But in the end, you have to try your best to keep focused and keep fighting. Look, I think with the whole situation, the build-up to it is up there as one of my favorite goals that I've ever scored. The atmosphere, the energy, the way he played with the team, he had a lot of things, almost everything, So it was an amazing feeling, amazing time in my life, and this was great. Of course, it's a healthy situation to have players in every position. As players, we just do our best in the training and when we get the chance to play, but in the end, it's always the coach's decision. So you just have to wait for your chance and take it, enjoy it, and continue. Of course, it's an amazing feeling to score in important matches, but it's every time you score is amazing. It's always a little bit more special when it's a bigger game. But look, I am very grateful, and I hope there is more to come.
যুব ভারতী ক্রীড়াঙ্গন থেকে ক্যামেরায় শুভম মণ্ডলের সঙ্গে সৌরভ মুখার্জি, রে স্পোর্টস।